I can't imagine a life without seasons. The way our inner worlds are intertwined with the changing weather. And even though we've lived here for 100 winters, both her beauty and her power leave us stunned. Some days are spent outdoors while sometimes there's nothing like a cold winter's day to get some work done in the farmhouse. The room I'm working on today is right through here. And you'll notice that this is all stamped tin. Here we go. So the walls are all stamped tin and there's a slope ceiling. We need to cover this up. This used to be a chimney. Some of my favorite things about this house are the old doors that are still here, and I love details like this. Look at this. Can you tell what this is? Yeah, it's a spool of thread, and it's just a little doorknob. Whoa, it's white. I began this project on my own while Ty was at work, but quickly I called him in for reinforcements. I'm not sure what it's like when other families work in their homes, but I know that here it takes 3 times as long as we plan on the small project taking. I know that kids need snacks and other things need to be done. And even though we started the project thinking we'll just add a coat of paint, inevitably we decided to paint the floor, add shelving, and the list goes on. Thanks. The reality is, we have 3 children here at home. Sure, we could grit our teeth, put our heads down, and get to work, but then we'd miss out on the reason why we got ourselves into this in the first place. They say that variety is the spice of life.
Sometimes doesn't go to plan. You're thrown right across and you get stuck in the sand. There's a way somehow. We'll find a way somehow. I know the first instance it might seem hard, my friend. That's why we're always home.
So I bet you're wondering if we ever finished this room.
We did it!
Who knew just a little bit of white paint would make such a difference? Well, maybe I did. We have one of the only closets in our house. There's actually 2 in the house that are just like this. And they used to be the base Well, they are the base of what used to be the chimney. We added some shelving, and this is where we store our extra bedding and printed family photos. The closet is packed to the max because we don't have closets in this house, and there are 5 of us. So I won't be showing you what's in here today. But this is the closet from a previous video that has the script inside where I believe it's my great aunt signed her name and the date, which was 1920. So another thing that I'm still looking for is, so what are these? This is an ashiko. So this is an ashiko and a djembe, which are Ty's babies. So they're stashed away on his side of the bed. It's likely one of the only places in our house that's safe from children and the dog. And then on the other side, I'm looking to balance it out with, I like the small plant. I feel like it balances out with the smaller drum, and I'm just looking for something special like a plant stand or something to go here to sort of create a semi-symmetrical look. We added these sheer curtains. It wasn't really the plan. I had thought we would need darker curtains to shade some of the morning light to keep our kids in the next room asleep longer. But we just like waking up with the sunlight so much after 10 years of sleeping with blackout curtains with a child in between us. Since we've moved into our new room, our kids are happy sleeping in their own beds. It's like magic. And so we are waking up every morning with the sun, and I think it makes a big difference in how we start the day. So I did do a double layer of, oh look, there's a tag. I did do a double layer, and the single layer underneath is shorter for in the summer. I plan to have some black tiebacks so that when the wind blows in the bedroom, I'll get a nice little curtain blowing, because a little romance like that is lovely. Oh yes, we do need a new light fixture, and I mean the light we have planned is magical, and that will be in an upcoming video. But as for now, we have a lovely pipe cleaner pull string. The last thing that made this room feel complete was a chair. It didn't feel authentic to purchase something online, so we found this on our local buy and sell group, and it will be perfect for nights where the kids come in to sit and chat. And of course, beeswax candles. Can't get enough of those. This bed has been ours for about 10 years. It was purchased when we had our daughter, and she wanted to sleep snuggling up with us, and our bed was not big enough. So we upgraded to a queen size at that point, which in hindsight, a king might have been better, but you know, for all the new parents out there, if you can do it, a king size bed makes room for all the children and parents to sleep. So this is a queen size bed, and we do not love this bed and are hoping to find an antique that we can modify to make into a queen size, or perhaps Ty is gonna build us one. And that's kind of in the works, and we're still dreaming about it. The bed itself, I really love this bedspread. It actually used to have some tassels on the side, some fringe, but I'm actually going to replace that. The bedspread is a vintage Hudson Bay bedspread, and it belonged originally to my grandmother, and she found it at a yard sale is what she had told me. So it's been well loved, and we have used it for a long time, and it's so nice and weighted, and I love the print as well. And so then I'm trying to develop like a bohemian farmhouse style, just sort of a melding pot of the two. I don't want anything to look too bare. I don't really enjoy a minimalist home. I like things to be layered and cozy. So we thrifted these pillow shams on our date day this week. And then we also, you'll notice, like, these would probably not be my first choice for pillow coverings, but the color is beautiful. And if you're sleeping in a cold farmhouse like we are, polar fleece is the way to go. So these bedside tables might not be everyone's style, but Ty and I enjoy them. They are from his childhood, and his mom had stripped them down originally and painted and painted and painted them. And so as the layers flake off, we can see a little bit of the stories from the past. I'm not sure I'll ever live in a home that's actually complete. I love the process of pulling things together slowly over time. We hope you're in for the long haul with us. Thank you so much for your support. Please like and subscribe.